I'm Dr. Khurrum Shaukat Yusafzai. Today's video is in Pakhtunkhwa interesting channel about a biography of Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan. Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan was a revolutionary. He started a social reform movement known as Khudai Khidmatgar, or the servants of God. He wanted social reform in the Pashtun society because the Pashtuns at that time were in a downfall, because before they were the kings and the royalty of India, because Indian subcontinent consisted of Afghanistan, Pakistan, India and Bangladesh as combined entity. So the British Raj, they came and took over the Indian subcontinent and started from 1857, and it was ended after the World War II when the military power waned and they could not take control of the Indian subcontinent. They had to leave. So they divided the Indian subcontinent. So they put like two big lines called the Durand Line and the Radcliffe Line, which divided the Indian subcontinent into four parts: Afghanistan, Pakistan, India and Bangladesh. These lines made the modern four countries, which were one before. So this partition of Indian subcontinent happened on the 15th of August 1947, when the Act of Parliament was passed in the British Parliament and the British Raj was no more. So Abdul Ghaffar Khan was a freedom fighter. He was against the rule of British because he realized the influence of the British was bad on the Pashtuns. He was only interested in reforming the Pashtuns because the Pashtuns were in a lot of social ills which had started since the downfall of their empire over the Indian subcontinent. Because previously they were ruling from 800, 900 AD, like from Ghaznavi era to Ghurids to Razia Sultana to Sher Shah Suri. Then came 1550, then from 1550 the Mughals like Babur, Humayun, Shah Jahan, and then Aurangzeb, and then it ended at 1750s. Then the Pashtun Empire, Durrani's Ahmad Shah Abdali from 1750 to 1857, another 100 years, which ended in 1980 in the Afghanistan when the Taliban took over Afghanistan. So to understand Afghanistan, Pakistan and India, to read this book is very important, because this book actually tells you story of before World War I, like 1915, when Bacha Khan started his movement. He started as a social reform movement, Khudai Khidmatgar, servants of God, but the British saw that movement grow so big, 200,000 people joined. So the British were afraid that maybe they will take over their British Raj. So they started to intimidate him via police and the army, which unfortunately pushed them towards asking safety from the political entities. At that time Muslim League was not ready to accept them, so they had to go to the Congress. So when they went to Congress, what really happened, that the Congress accepted them, and then this movement became political and the Awami National Party, ANP, was born. And this party has been in Pakistan, and this has a history of more than 100 years, which is the oldest political party of Pakistan, which was taken over by his son Wali Khan and then Asfandiya Wali, and now the future generation is also active in the politics of the province of Pakhtunkhwa. So if you read this book, which is actually written by author, his name is J. Prakash Narayan. This was written in the 80s when Bacha Khan was invited to India, and he was awarded the highest civil award in honor of being partner of Gandhi, because the non-violence was started by Abdul Ghaffar Khan first and then adopted by Gandhi, according to some people, because they both Gandhi and Bacha Khan were really they wanted diplomacy and talks. Like, not everything can solve by gun. because this is what the Prophet Muhammad also taught. So Bacha Khan started this, Gandhi adopted it, and then even the South Africa Nelson Mandela movement was also on the pattern of the movement of Bacha Khan, because Nelson Mandela has mentioned Bacha Khan as one of his influencer. So the South African movement against the apartheid was started by Nelson Mandela. That was actually influenced by the movement of Bacha Khan, non-violent movement, and even the Gandhi's movement was also influenced by Bacha Khan. So Gandhi and Bacha Khan and Nelson Mandela, they are known as the icons all over the world. So in order to understand the icon, you have to read his biography, and this is one. This book has been actually translated into more than 10-15 languages, including English, Urdu, Hindi, Marathi, and Russian, and so many languages. And I will give you the link from where you will get these books, so you can read and understand the history, and especially for Pakistanis who are interested in alternate history of Pakistan, this book is very important. In order to understand the Pashtuns, you have to read this book, and I hope you do. I highly recommend it, and the new generation should also learn about their past via such wonderful books. So I thank you very much for being part of my video, and I hope you subscribe to my channel so that you are part of the wonderful videos like this. Thank you very much, and hope to see you soon. Goodbye.